Hey, this is David, and we are out in our one of our tree plantings, continuing with a TSI project we started last year. Got to get it done this summer. And we planted this back in the early 90s. So I'm just going to swing the camera around here and take a look at what we're looking at. You see there's the Kubota over there. We're on the kind of on the edge. You always want to pull in a bit from the edge when you start. And the hardwoods are mostly planted, some volunteer. And you'll see like there's an eastern red cedar, that gnarly looking thing there. That's a volunteer. Those are dying out on their own as the hardwoods get above them. Anyway, you can see there's a dead one on the ground there. Here's one. I'm not bothering to cut any of these, even though like that one is very much alive. But you see the hardwoods are up above it, so it's going to pass out on its own. And don't need to fool with them. So, and remember what you look for is you look for your good trees, and you'd like to open them up on 3 sides. 2 will keep them going, 3 will make them grow faster, 4 will really open them up. 4 sides open may cause them to get sprouts on their stem. So I'm happy with 3. So anyway, that's a really good cherry bark there. And there's a really good cherry bark there. And those are like 2 rows in from the edge there. And I swing right, there's another cherry bark, and you see it's got a bad dead limb going into it. It's about 3 inches diameter. And it has bad forking up there. That's bad. Forks bad twice. So that's a good candidate to take out. He's up against this good one. So you find your good trees, give them room. So that cherry bark I'm going to drop, and right here under that cherry bark we've got an elm. Elms are a real bad weed. So we're going to take that out, and that will help that cherry bark, and it will give room to that bur oak over there. The bur oak right there. And continuing to look around from this spot, I've got a, let me see, what is that tree? Got a tree right there. It's a good one, and I'm trying to see the leaves on it. It's bur oak. That's a bur oak, and right next to it, you see we've got one that's forked. So that's a bad one. So got a good one, get rid of the bad one, give it room. On the other side of it's a eastern red cedar. We can ignore that. And we look a little farther here. There's another good bur oak right there. And this bur oak and that bur oak have overtopped this little one right in between. You can ignore it. It's already overtopped. You can take it down if you want to, but it's just needless effort because those 2 are already above it. Now we go past that nice bur oak right there, and there's one. Golly, it's got 3. It forks 3 times, and I'll probably knock it out. What a mess. I wouldn't want that thing to turn into a wolf tree. Anyway, and then in between all these we got these volunteer cherries, and they aren't going to do well here anyway, so I'll probably knock them down. I got an autumn olive here. I can whack that, keep it from producing seed this year. We're going to be killing autumn olive in the future. So anyway, first thing I'm going to do is fire up and lost my hat there. Going to hit this elm first, and he wants to go just to the left of those persimmons. And in fact, those persimmons there, I might just knock out. There's one on the left is nice and straight. The one on the right is nice and straight. They're all nice and straight. I think I'll knock out the 2 on the left. Keep the persimmons there for kind of a reserve. Kind of fond of persimmons. So anyway, going to get this, knock off 2 of those persimmons, knock off those cherries, knock this down, swing around here, and take that cherry bark down that's forked up so bad. So I'm going to lean this up against the tree. See if that'll stay for me. Lean this up against a hackleberry tree. Okay, we'll see if this baby will crank up now. There we go. Take it off choke. Come on, baby. Give it another choke. Take it off choke. Let's do this cherrybark. we did, we made a face that aimed it. We punched it through, leaving a hinge. I cut out this side, set a wedge, and I'm going to cut out the other side. And you see I was pulling some plants there. Those were bush honeysuckle. Oh, fell over here. Hope y'all are okay. I didn't mean to knock you on the ground. There we are. And I'm just going to leave it like that. It will come down. Just not when I'm here. I'm not going to fight with it. I can go ahead and keep working. And just don't stand under it. And it'll be fine. And all those leaves up there, they'll start pulling the water out of it. They'll have it wilted down good in a day. But isn't that great? Look at that. Planted those, I think 1992, something like that. It's cherrybark is a fantastic tree. It's just this one got off to a bad start. Okay, well I've got some more to cut, and I'm gonna put this in the Kubota so I can work a little faster. But that's the kind of work I'm doing. I'm cutting down pole-sized trees in here. So you take out a 14-inch diameter tree, that's 1 square foot of basal area. If you're wanting to thin down 10 square feet per acre, that's just 10 14-inch trees per acre. So piece of cake, even on a hot June day. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.